Here's what is no doubt an infamous cheater in EU Solo FPP Lobbies that's been cheating over the last 2 years. This replay, submitted to the channel by a subscriber, exposes this long-term cheater. Worse yet, their implausible stats underscore their cheating and how they've been undetected by the anti-cheat systems. This replay, backed by the long-term statistics, tells a grim story of how player reports are ignored in favor of cheaters. What a lucky headshot. This guy seems to get these lucky headshots throughout the match. Before we get into the replay further, let's cover their history. Here's this season, 253 total kills with a 61% headshot kill rating. This stat is not humanly possible in lobbies with very low amounts of bots in it. Here's season 39 with 780 total kills with a 51% headshot kill rating. No pro player comes close to that. I checked their recent matches, their lobbies were full of human players. I would say they'd average less than 2% bots per match. Here's season 36 they didn't play in season 37 and 38. A 59% headshot kill rate. A 58% headshot kill rate for season 35. Am I painting a picture here? You bet I am. Even though it's ugly, don't look away. It actually gets worse in season 34, a whopping 64% headshot kill rate from almost 1,400 kills. We aren't done yet. Season 33 has a 57% headshot kill rate. Season 32, the headshot kill rate drops to just only 53%. And now back up to 62% for season 31. We're almost there, folks. Season 30 is down to 52%. Last of all, here's their very first season. They must have been a real noob because they only managed 49%. Experienced players know this isn't right. This is a massive ban-worthy red flag going back years. How can the anti-cheat team not think this guy is cheating with those stats? This is a dereliction of duty and a betrayal for those that play the game legitimately. There's heaps of accounts like this with unbelievable stats, especially in ranked mode, where there's 0 bots. They spent several minutes in that building before finally emerging. Let's look now at some in-game footage of how they are cheating. This is the names-off version of the video. I also publish a names-on version for those that prefer to see player names exposed. Just go to my channel and search for it there. It will be named almost the same as this video. Eagle Eyes. What a spot. Must be more of that luck. This looks like a wall hack, but I think this is just coincidence as they are checking the windows. That enemy was seen in the lower window very briefly. I have to admit, though, I was initially thinking this was the classic wallhack cheat. But the amount of times they scoped near and off the target started to make me doubt. Is there something else that could allow them to have this implausible awareness without seeing through walls? I'm more leaning now to a chameleon hack, otherwise known as Chams. This alters the enemy players' skins to make them brightly colored like fluoro pink, so they stand out a lot. In my opinion, they have this combined with an Aimlock. The Aimlock isn't in dispute. The years of stats back this up. Cheat software such as Chams make their play look more natural, but still give them a huge advantage. It also helps explain how they make the most implausible spots of players, where technically the player is visible but is never unnoticed. It's still classed as an ESP-type cheat. It gives players that extrasensory perception after all, they just can't see through objects. This is the first time this player is technically visible to the cheater. They quickly move to intercept. They are all over this enemy in an instant, despite the immediate threat below them. With a Chams cheat, that enemy player would have been made very visible despite their brief line of sight. If you like seeing cheaters getting exposed like this, then consider giving the video a like to help it to trend. Also consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already. You'll get notified when new videos are published. I'm betting that some of you in the EU have encountered this guy before. Did you report them? The second enemy was briefly visible next to the rock prior to scoping in. I had to slow down the replay and magnify it to confirm this guy had no trouble seeing it in real time. The guy was partially visible in the bushes briefly prior to the shot. However, it was quite a good shot through the bush to hit the guy right in the head. This all supports my hypothesis that a Chams cheat is being used. No line of sight for the guy in the shed, the cheater is searching like a normal player. And then they spot that player right through that tiny window. Was it a guess, or is that enemy glowing pink for them? Should have been another headshot too. I checked and the window frame blocked the bullet. Here's how it looked a split second prior to scoping in. There's zero chance a normal player would have seen that enemy. Here's the same view but zoomed in 500%. Now if that enemy was bright pink, they may have seen something. I looked at the match stats and found that 81% of the bullets they shot hit the enemy's head. It's off the charts. Pro players don't even get close to that. And no, this isn't just one good game. I showed at the start of the video this is a multi-season good game, spanning years. So what do you think? Did I get it wrong, and this is just a highly skilled player? Am I just jealous of this guy's ability to spot any player anytime when there's just the slightest hint of them showing? Or are they just cheating in plain sight here and getting away with it? Let me know in the comments below what you think. That's 7 kills on this replay so far. Every single one of them has been a headshot kill. What's the chances the last guy will be killed by a headshot? Boom, headshot! 100%.